Thank you for listening to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. In this episode, we are demystifying the critical aspects of technovigilance in Brazil, focusing on the foundational regulation, RDC 67 from 2009. For any manufacturer placing a medical device on the Brazilian market, understanding and complying with post-market surveillance obligations is not just a regulatory hurdle, it's a fundamental requirement for ensuring patient safety throughout the product lifecycle. This framework is governed by Brazil's health regulatory agency, ANVISA. RDC 67-2009 establishes the core mandate for post-market surveillance, adverse event reporting, and the procedures for field safety corrective actions. It dictates that both the medical device manufacturer and their designated Brazilian registration holder, or BRH, are responsible for proactively monitoring their device's performance after it enters the market. This isn't a passive activity. It requires a robust system to collect and analyze data on malfunctions, incidents, and potential risks to public health. This regulation works in tandem with a more recent rule, RDC 551/2021. While RDC 67-2009 sets up the overall technovigilance system. RDC 551/2021 provides specific protocols and timelines for notifying ANVISA and executing field actions, such as recalls. The two regulations are complementary and must be understood together to ensure full compliance. The key takeaway is the strict, timeline-driven nature of reporting obligations. Failure to report within these windows can lead to significant penalties. Let's break down the critical reporting timelines under RDC 67-2009. For verified events occurring within Brazil, a report must be submitted to the National Health Surveillance System, or SNVS, within 72 hours if the event involves a death, a serious threat to public health, or product counterfeiting. If that same event occurred in another country but involves a device also marketed in Brazil, the timeline is extended to 10 days after awareness. For serious adverse events that do not involve death, the reporting window is 10 days. Finally, for device malfunctions that have not yet caused a serious event but could, the timeline is 30 days. These timelines are strict and require an efficient internal process for event evaluation and reporting, managed by your BRH. Navigating these requirements demands local expertise and a proactive approach. The regulations are designed to protect patients by ensuring that any potential safety issues are identified and addressed swiftly. A compliant technovigilance system is essential for maintaining market access in Brazil. If your company needs assistance navigating Brazil's regulatory landscape or requires support with local representation and technovigilance, please visit Pure Global. For access to our free AI tools and regulatory database, check the description of this episode. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.